Good morning, everyone. Simon Holden here for Holden Sources, the Sheriff of Tippingham himself. It's just coming up to 10 a.m. on Thursday, the 9th of December, and another action-packed day it is. And I've got an incredibly special offer coming on here day after day saying this is the greatest ever, but this is something very, very special. I also have what I think to be something of a banker bet for us at Taunton, but first I need to explain to you about this offer and give you some information about why I believe it's an absolute punting no-brainer. I always say I will only bring in anyone or anything to HFC Club if it will strengthen it. You must strengthen what we already have, which is the most successful, fastest growing, best club in racing. No doubt, no dangers. Nobody else can come clear. Let's be very, very straight. There's no bull today. Let's talk serious. Okay, you have to be very, very careful in this business who you invest your trust with. And you keep it HFC. I've been on here for a long time now, and I've given winners up to 40 to 1. Right, that bit's said and done. The Informer service began in October. Since then, all I will say about this is a guy who is a brilliant private handicapper, a brilliant judge of value, very well connected and involved in bloodstock. That's all I'm going to say to you. Since October, he has amassed a huge and loyal following, which is growing and growing and growing. And I believe, management believe, that this will be one of the biggest tipping services in 2022, if not the biggest, and he bets exclusively, this is really important, exclusively to my HFC club. I have seen to that. So what's he given? He's given third time lucky at 7 to 4. Very, very hot on Skelton horses, as his members tell me permanently. Numitor 7 to 1 at Wetherby. Basford at Carlisle at 7 to 1. Fiddler on the Roof at Carlisle in the same day at 5 to 1 from 3 bets. Hillcrest at 11 to 4. Chili Phillies, red hot with these Henry Daly stuff. One True King at 11 to 4. Let's bring it all back to this week. Come on, Teddy, for the Tom George Yard, even not Tom Yard George, although I quite like the sound of that, at Come on, Teddy at 15 to 2. Bringing it up to date. And many, many more. So why am I telling you this? Because for the first time, we're going to give a little window onto the Informer service at Cheltenham, but not just at Cheltenham. If you come in now for just £5, you will get 3 days window of the Informer service. No more, that's it. And then we'll be in touch. You will get 3 bets at Warwick today. And then he's making his way to Cheltenham tonight. He will be having 6 major bets, 3 on Friday and 3 on Saturday at HQ at Cheltenham. And you can get all 9 for a one-off £5, and you can see exactly what the fuss is about. Every bet goes into great detail. Every bet, win or lose, is reviewed extensively, told where he believes the horse will go next. You can see the thought process in every single selection. You can see the context. You can see the understanding of value. It's amazing how many of these are big shorteners in the betting. This has got a cult audience. It's growing all the time. You can see what all the fuss is about for the next 3 days. You'll get 9 selections of the mighty Informer service starting today at Warwick, and then you get 2 at HQ. I'm going to be involved at HQ because I'm doing the tipping challenge with a judge. We'll be looking at a big race at Cheltenham, and of course HFC Club, which you can not in getting. You will get your mighty Saturday lucky as we build up to the 12 days of Christmas. And who knows, during that 12 days of Christmas, will the Informer make an appearance? He may well be, but forgetting that for now, let's get involved for 3 days for a £5 at the top link. You'll get your Warwick bets today, and you'll get 2 days at Cheltenham. The mighty HFC Club is only getting one thing. With the horse racing club itself, with services like the Informer, it's only getting bigger, and it's only getting better. Right, so get involved. Let's have a real go at it for 3 days and show you exactly what this guy can do. Woo! Right, let's go to Taunton, shall we? The old side of country. 210 race is a class 3. It's a bally good race. It's a novices limited handicap chase. And every tipster worth its salt seems to be tipping number 3, Jeremy Pass, who of course has major claims. Cobden takes the ride for Paul Nichols. 2-1. Fair enough. One last time out at Ascot, beating Rappa by 4 lengths. This is a very, very different track to Ascot. And I am taking the Nichols Cobden combo on with number 1 here. Also, I really like. It's called Lord Accord. Now, it's got to give £3. Sorry, £6. £3 to Origandi, who's second in weight. Come on, teeth in. It's got to give £6 to Jeremy Pass, but I think it's more than up to it on this track, on this decent ground. It's earned a rating of 136. It's run 3 times this year, Lord Accord, winning the first 2, being second last time, but that was no disgrace behind a horse called Castle Robin at Exeter over 3 miles. This race is 2 miles 7. This is a quick track. I think that'll suit Lord Accord. I think Richard Patrick will be positive, and I think this horse is a quicker horse than Jeremy Pass. And I think at a price of 5-2, I think it's a cracking bet to beat it and the rest of them today. So there you go. Neil Mulholland trains. Great record here. Richard Patrick is a superb pilot. It's a small field race. I think he might well dictate. I think Cobden might want this to turn into a sort of dour test of stamina. I think Lord Accord can use his speed, maybe poach a lead. And I fancy him strongly to win today. And I think 5-2 with our friends at Bet365 is more than fair. Right, I shall be back this evening. And then I'll be back tomorrow morning. I'll be back tomorrow night when I take on the judge. It's still 2-2 after we drew our first blank. But let me tell you, we don't intend to have 2 blank weeks in a row. But for now, we've got Lord Accord. But it's all about the informer. Let me ask you a question. Do you think 9 bets for £5 on a 3-day window for what I believe will be the biggest tipping service in 2022, if it's not the biggest one already, is fair? I think it is. And I think you should get involved. Right. I shall see you tonight around 6 p.m. Have a great day. Get involved with the informer. Get on Lord Accord. Get in HFC Club. It's a holy trinity of things to do. Now there's a treble.